And good afternoon. Welcome to the Chris Salcedo Show here on Newsmax. As questions swirl about the incompetence of the party in power, substantive issues are springing up over Joe Biden's controversial 60 Minutes interview. Famed author and researcher Peter Schweizer was going to be along to analyze. While Newsmax and other news sources are busy trying to hold the party in power accountable for their real, verifiable, and factual actions and policies, the majority of the basket of biased press is busy trying to cover up for the divisive, dangerous, and harmful results of those policies. In a stunning display of journalistic malpractice, NBC, air quotes, News, deleted a post about a tweet from a pro-illegal immigration advocate. In a now deleted tweet under the NBC Latino banner, as if NBC speaks for Latinos, the following message read, quote, Florida Governor DeSantis sending asylum seekers to Martha's Vineyard is like me taking my trash out and just driving to different areas where I live and just throwing my trash there, end quote. The tweet came courtesy of a leftist named Max Leffield. Indeed, Mr. Leffield isn't the first leftist to dehumanize illegal aliens. Before a congressional labor subcommittee in 1979, union boss Cesar Chavez said this about illegal aliens, quote, when the farm workers strike and their strike is successful, the employers go to Mexico and have unlimited, unrestricted use of illegal alien strike breakers to break the strike. The employers use professional smugglers to recruit and transport human contraband across the Mexican border for the specific act of strike breaking, end quote. On this show, we have chronicled Democrats' racism and bigotry throughout history and today. The question is, why would NBC delete a tweet that clearly shows a left-winger comparing illegal aliens to trash? Another question is, would NBC News have deleted a tweet if a right-wing activist had compared illegal aliens to trash? Put another way, if comparing an illegal alien to trash is newsworthy, if a Republican or a conservative makes that comparison, then why doesn't NBC, air quotes, News, consider it newsworthy when a Democrat or a leftist makes that same comparison? Yesterday, we chronicled how CBS News was undertaking a similar tactic. The question is why? Why do so-called news organizations think it's more newsworthy to cover what they claim is potential harm to our country if conservatives and Republicans get back in power, rather than focusing on the unmitigated disaster that has befallen our nation over the past 2 years, courtesy of the party currently in power? That would be Democrats. Why not report on historic inflation, gas prices, food prices, massive illegal immigration, a foreign policy in tatters and thrown into doubt every time Joe Biden sits down for an interview? Why not focus on out-of-control crime and the woke policies in corporate America and in the nation's government-run schools? Shouldn't real news organizations give a fair and honest evaluation of the political party in power, Democrats, if those news organizations are there to serve we the people? Sadly, the majority of the press is there to serve the party in power and a government that has grown beyond the consent of the governed. The question is, how can we the people trust a biased press that is a mouthpiece for massive and unaccountable government? My friends, I'm afraid this is going to be the kind of news coverage we are going to be treated to in the days leading up to the November midterms.